Question number 5. In figure 6.32, AB is parallel to CD. Angle APQ is 50 degree and angle PRD is 127 degree. Find X and Y. Now it's given that AB is parallel to CD. So angle APQ should be equal to angle PQR because they are alternate interior angles. And alternate interior angles are equal when the lines are parallel. So angle APQ is 50 degrees and angle PQR is X. This gives us the value of X as 50 degrees. If we talk of angle APR, that is this angle APR, then this angle should also be equal to angle PRD, again because they are alternate interior angles. Now angle APR can be written as 50 plus Y and angle PRD is given as 127 degrees. So that will mean that Y is equal to 127 minus 50, which is equal to 77 degrees. So our X is 50 degrees and Y is 77 degrees. Question number 6. In figure 6.33, PQ and RS are two mirrors placed parallel to each other. An incident ray AB strikes the mirror PQ at B. The reflected ray moves along the path BC and strikes the mirror RS at C and again reflects back along CD. Prove that AB is parallel to CD. Now this AB, this is the incident ray. BC is the reflected ray for the mirror PQ. But for the mirror RS, BC is the ray of incidence and CD is the reflected ray. Now we know according to law of reflection, the angle of incident and angle of reflection are equal. So in this case, I should first do a construction. We should construct the normals to the mirrors. So I can write construct BE perpendicular to PQ and CF perpendicular to RS. If I construct BE perpendicular to RQ and CF perpendicular to RS, since PQ and RS are parallel to each other, it will also mean that BE will be parallel to FC or CF. Right? Two lines which are perpendicular to parallel lines, they will be parallel to each other. Now suppose we call these angles as angle 1, 2, 3 and 4. Since BE is parallel to CF, I can write that angle 2 is equal to angle 3. The reason being alternate interior angles. And we also know that angle 1 will be equal to angle 2. This is because of the law of reflection, that is angle of incidence will be equal to angle of reflection. Similarly, angle 3 should be equal to angle 4, again because the angle of incidence will be equal to angle of reflection. That is the law of reflection. So now my angle 1 and 2 are equal, my angle 3 and 4 are equal, and also my angle 2 is equal to angle 3. In short, if 1 is equal to 2, 2 is equal to 3 and 3 is equal to 4, all my angles are equal. So that will mean that my angle ABC, which is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2, or I can write it as 2 times angle 2, and also my angle BCD, which is my angle 3 plus angle 4, or I can write it as 2 times angle 3 because angle 3 and 4 both are equal. So angle 4 can be replaced by angle 3. So I can write it as twice of angle 3. And 2 and 3 are as it is equal from this equation. I can write that angle ABC is equal to my angle BCD. And my angle ABC and BCD, they are alternate interior angles. If the alternate interior angles are coming equal, this implies that AB is parallel to CD. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.